The summer Steam sale was out, which means you get to justify spending stupid amount of money on games you don't need, because 10% off is a good deal, and anything higher than that is a bargain. You might end up spending some grocery money or your mortgage, but you have a library full of games and nothing to play. Sometimes your friends might make decisions on what games you get, if they ever get on. Snake and Nasky. Together, they have a collective IQ equal to room temperature when it comes to video games. Snake picks the game this time because he always complains on the first-person shooter games we play. So, he decides to pick a game called GTFO, which if you already don't know, is a first-person game. Knowing nothing about the game going in, we believe this was more like a Left 4 Dead survival type, where we would have to try our best to stay alive. Or at least Snake picked the game because it looked scary and it was going to terrify Nasky. Loading the game up and seeing the TOS presenting a warning sign to consult a doctor, with heavy breathing 2 minutes later either being from Nasky or the game. It's hard to tell because he's actually scared out of his mind.
Hey, you doing alright? Talk to me.
No, I'm fucking panicking, but it's okay.
The warning sign did not help this man, going into the loadout screen with no idea what we're doing, with Bishop, a bot, banging his head, not because there's something wrong with him, but due to the fact he's stuck playing with us. Looking at the weapons everyone has chosen, I went with something that I'm familiar with in video games, a pistol and a heavy AR, with my special weapon being a sniper sentry gun, because I can set it down and babysit these two. Snake going with something a little unconventional, 2 ARs and something called a C-foam launcher, where later in the game, Nasky and Snake find a new name for this particular gun. Nasky going with the carbine machine gun and a sentry gun, something very similar to what I'm doing, with the spear as the melee weapon, to hopefully shove it up Snake's ass for going with the C-foam launcher. Not because of the gun itself, but because I have to hear how terrible it is all game long. After some more heavy breathing from Nasky, we finally get to play the game, where we wander around with no clue what the hell we're supposed to do, with the eagerness to explore and shoot something. Eventually, we find a terminal that gives you a list of commands that are useful to understand what's going on. It reminds me of a middle school computer lab where I'm trying to bypass the security to get into the internet. If I can't get to cool math games, then I have no use for this. Encountering the first enemies where we shoot and ask questions later, where Snake learns that he's shooting some sort of foam. I didn't know what it is at the time, and I was very confused on why these things were getting cancer out of nowhere. Trying to sneak past the next group of demigorgon looking things, Solid Snake, much like his name, doesn't take orders from anyone.
Don't shoot him? Oh, I'm shooting.
And Nasky just can't handle it.
Oh my god!
After wandering around trying to figure out what to do, we finally found a door that can be opened. About to give a motivational speech to keep the morale up, only to see Snake and Nasky both below 20% health, only after 2 light engagements. At that moment, I knew we weren't getting very far. Anything that requires team-coordinated plan, I will have Nasky running away terrified.
Oh my god, no. Oh my god, no.
And Snake forgetting that he can move around and proceeding to die, then say some dumb shit that he was getting good.
I felt like I was doing good.
Then there's me trying to figure out how the hell the sentry gun works while my team is in shambles, questioning why the left side of my feed is covered in downs and revives. Then to see Snake completely miss the ladder.
Oh, fuck.
Thinking, you know, it might be an honest mistake, but then he does it again. However, I completely lost all hope almost 2 hours in as he asked me this.
What is the reload button?
We have to hold down till the door opens, where I put the sentry gun the wrong way and some of us don't know how to reload. It goes about as you would expect, where the giant penis monster is coming at me and the rest of my team is having unconsensual sex with the demigorgons. If Snake and Nasky are not dying to the demigorgons, then I can guarantee you that they are dying to the fall damage.
Bro, Earl, you have 14% health left, dude.
How do I heal up?
I don't know, stop fucking falling.
Okay.
Here's why the C-foam gum is now called Clump.
It looks like he's shooting out. Yo, you know when you have, well, you guys wouldn't know, but if you ain't jacked off in a really long time, how your just nut kind of congeals into one big nut?
If you jerk off for too long, it just comes out like clear.
No, I mean when you haven't. When you haven't, and it's just one big clump and it comes out like just a big little...
That just sounds very awkward and you should probably go see a doctor. You just said clump. Clump doesn't really... Clump don't really work.
A warm marshmallow, you know what I mean? Just a marshmallow.
Oh, no. You can't go from clump to marshmallow.
We just didn't make it very far before we all decided on a new game. I'll catch you all in the next video. My name is Lando. Laters.